Next, we'll hear a brief welcome from PA State Treasurer Stacy Garrity, Chair of the Able Savings Plans Network.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for Treasury's Virtual Learning Day to help kick off National Disability Employment Awareness Month. Every October, we recognize the great contributions made by people with disabilities in the workplace across the country. Today's webinars are full of fantastic information to help guide you or a loved one through details of many different services and programs available to help you succeed. We're happy to team with our friends at the state's Department of Human Services and the Department of Labor and Industry, and our great partners at the National Disability Institute, Pennsylvania Assistive Technology Foundation, and more. There are many topics to choose from today to help you navigate the workplace as a person with a disability. It probably won't surprise you that I'm most excited about the chance to share the great benefits of the PA Able Savings Program. This fantastic program is administered by Pennsylvania Treasury Department, and it's helping almost 10,000 of our friends and neighbors with disabilities save money tax-free without losing eligibility for important benefits they rely on. Thanks to PA Able, so many people now have an opportunity to live more independently and build real financial security. That was impossible to do before PA Able, which was a real disgrace. PA Able is one of the largest ABLE programs in the country, and it continues to grow every day. There are more than 9,600 PA Able accounts opened with more than $130 million saved. This is incredible. Across the country, more than $1.5 billion has been invested in ABLE accounts. PA Able accounts can be used to help pay for a wide variety of disability-related expenses. Day-to-day things like groceries and rent, and bigger expenses like assistive technology and vehicle adaptations. It's clear that ABLE programs are changing lives for the better. As the chair of the National ABLE Savings Plans Network, I'm proud of the great work being done to improve and spread the word about ABLE programs. And I'm proud of ABLE's strong roots in Pennsylvania. The federal legislation to create ABLE programs was spearheaded by U.S. Senator Bob Casey, and his ABLE Age Adjustment Act, enacted in 2022, will expand access to ABLE accounts to millions more Americans, including 1 million veterans, starting in January 2026. I also have to mention a fantastic change here in Pennsylvania. Starting in 2025, thanks to great work by the legislature, employers who provide up to $500 in matching contributions to an employee's ABLE account can claim a 25% tax credit. I'm proud to note that Pennsylvania is the first state to offer this type of credit, and I'm certain it will help more families save and make our great businesses more attractive places to work. Thanks again for joining us to help us celebrate National Disability Employment Awareness Month. I hope today's sessions are helpful.
Thank you, Treasurer Garrity, for that warm welcome. Next on the agenda, John Stevens, Esquire, Director of PA Treasury's Bureau of Savings Programs, will discuss PA ABLE updates. John, thank you so much for joining us. Let's hear what's going on in Harrisburg and Washington.
Thanks very much, Diana. I appreciate the opportunity to speak, and welcome everyone. First and foremost, Treasurer Garrity asked me to share her regrets that she wasn't able to attend in person. Again, welcome to this first of what I hope is many NDEAM Days of Learning. Want to thank Diana and all of our partners for putting together what looks to be just an amazing day of learning, day of programs and different sessions. The one thing that I wanted to touch on, and it's particularly pertinent for NDEAM, is a piece of federal legislation that's currently at the U.S. House of Representatives. It's called the Enable Act. Maybe some of you have heard of it. What the Enable Act does is make permanent three very, very important provisions related to ABLE that are scheduled to go away. They're scheduled to sunset at the end of next year. One is especially pertinent for today, and that is what we call Able to Work. If you're not familiar, what Able to Work does, it allows ABLE account owners who are employed to contribute over and above what the normal annual contribution limit is. That's currently this year $18,000. Other two provisions are important as well. One allows an ABLE account owner to transfer money from his or her 529 account to their ABLE account, and the other allows ABLE account owners to take a federal tax credit for contributions made to their ABLE account. Again, these are all scheduled to sunset at the end of next year, at the end of 2025. So I have a kind of an ask. I have this, there's no such thing as a free lunch. I'd like everyone to really give serious thought to reaching out to their federal legislators, their representatives in the House, and expressing your support, asking them to support this bill. It's extremely important. Currently in the Senate, it's passed the Senate by what we call unanimous consent. All it has to do is pass the House. It goes right up to the White House for signature. Time is unfortunately not our friend. Congress is out of session until after the election. They don't have very many days then until the end of the year. If we don't get this passed this year, it's not the end of the world, but we have to start this whole process over again in January. Obviously, we have the momentum now. It passed the Senate. It's got a pretty significant support in the House. We just need, every single legislator that adds their name to the bill just gives that much more support. So again, I'm asking everyone here to consider reaching out to their legislators. At the end of the program, we'll send out some information on how you can find your legislator and how you can contact them to express your support. We're doing our part and speaking to members of the Pennsylvania delegation to the House of Representatives, but quite frankly, you as constituents have a far greater voice than we do. It's far more impactful for you to pick up the phone or write an email and contact your legislator and say, sir, ma'am, I support this bill very, very strongly. I'd like you to as well. So again, we'll share that information at the end of the program. If you have any questions about how to contact them or what you should say or anything like that, please reach out and we'll be more than happy to help you. And with that, I'd like to again just welcome everyone to the Day of Learning. I hope everyone gets a lot out of it. Thank you very much. Thanks, Diana.
Thank you so much, John.